What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Biggs. Welcome back to another video. So today, guys, we are reacting on the power of visualization, the 369 rule, brain programming, the power of I am by DJ Sbu. So if you've been tuning into my channel, you already know that I'm a big fan of DJ Sbu, man. So guys, let's just check it out, man.
Power visualization bafethi mele nibone into nifuna ukuba yiyo tshwantse uyibone ntho eleng le hore batlo ba yona if o batlo graduate tshwantse o tepone wa pere da ipura yiyo. Power visualization bafethi mele nibone into nifuna ukuba yiyo tshwantse uyibone ntho eleng le hore batlo ba yona if o batlo graduate tshwantse o tepone wa pere da ipura pura o sha.
You gotta see the vision of yourself. If you wanna be a graduate, you just gotta envision yourself wearing that graduation gown. Is it a graduation gown or what?
Papa, good
Whatever you wanna call
morning.
it.
Woo! Use stage ulebelulilizela lapha no mama akho you must already visualize yourself there on stage graduating cum laude. If you want to become a pilot, you must already think it, feel it, experience yourself driving that.
Man, I don't know how to put this, man. The power of like visualization, bro. It's kind of like manifestation. Like, have you ever like thought of something that you really want, like you are burning inside, you really feel the fire that you want it. Of course you are visioning like yourself having that thing, then working on it every day until you get it. Man, I don't know how to put this, man.
Brain. Experience yourself in the skies and looking. It must be something that is in your mind as if ngathi uyahlanya. Abanye abantu angeke baze bayibone, never bayibone. Kuwena only one oyibona ngithu. So the power of visualization is so important because then you convince your brain, you convince your subconscious mind as if it's true, as if it has already happened, but it hasn't happened. Have you ever heard of a lot of successful people who say reality will just catch up because mentally I'm already there, mentally I'm already successful, I'm already seeing myself over there. That's how you should see yourself. That's how you should see yourself become
For real.
that person. You must already see yourself as that person already. If you want to become the #1 race driver, you must already see crowds cheering for you. You must already see newspaper articles and headlines on the road talking about you. You must already see yourself, feeling yourself as if you are driving that car, you are winning that trophy, you are spraying that champagne. If you want to become a successful lawyer, see yourself in court already arguing, giving great arguments, wearing those lawyer things. Like, it's the power of visualization. You are basically convincing your mind and your eyes that you're already there, even though you're not there yet. I've been very blessed in my
career. But then some been saying that you've already been there. How can I put it? Like, your past life have already been there, but then your second life, or like the life that you are living, the real you, like your physical self, the one who's alive in this planet, on this planet, is the one that should also experience the steps of the last person who had ever existed on this planet. I don't know how to put this, man. I'm not even sure if I'm making sense or what.
To have been to have interviewed.
Hope you get me, though.
And have been invited by a couple of billionaires and some kings in my life, and that has been incredible because it gave my eye something that I always dream about. It gave me that texture of how being a billionaire feels like when I was in their environment, when I was next to them, when I was next to their families. So every time when people talk billionaires, I always have those pictures in my mind of how these people live, of me being there, of me seeing myself as one of them. That's the power of visualization. You must convince yourself that you already are.
I mean, the energy that you allow yourself around, man.
You're in your mind, you must already be that. And when you do say those affirmations of yours, don't say I'm going to become. You must start with I am, because you already are. You must never see yourself as if you are going to become. In your mind, you have to be already that. And then it's just reality that has to catch up. That's why people like me, like when people make fun of you, when people doubt you, when those type of things happen, like you never take them serious because in your mind, you are already successful. You're like, Ish, they don't even know that they're speaking to a great person, these ones. They don't even know, like, they're speaking to someone whom in the next few years will you know what I mean? Like, that's how I look at life, because in my mind, I am already.
Like, guys, it even like creates peace in you, bruh. So like, you don't worry about a lot of shit. When you see people flexing on social media, you don't really worry about them a lot, bruh. You don't really ask yourself that, when am I gonna make it or what? Because you already know that your time is coming. You're working on like becoming the better version of yourself, bruh.
that the power of visualization. That's why they say traveling is the most amazing gift you can ever give to
bro.
yourself, because it gives you that window of how the world is like out there. It gives you a window of how people are living like out there. It gives you an experience of when you are inside the aeroplane.
That's
You know, you
why
must
one
get
of the
used to being
reasons
inside
of
the
why I'm
aeroplane,
here.
just that smell,
If you,
that touch, that
if you really like know me or closer to me, you really like you'll know why I'm like I'm really far. I'm far away from my home. I'm far away from my home, bro. Far away.
even if you are dreaming about driving the most amazing car, you must already feel like you have that car. If you can, when you get a chance, you must go do window shopping. You must go to these car dealerships and ask them to give
Guys, what I wanna try, ne? I just wanna try like pick a certain date or time, and then just go to a certain like restaurant by myself, a solo date. Cause like man, when you're single, bruh, things are really tough, man. Things are really tough. I just wanna go to the restaurant by myself. I just sit there, book a table for two, but then I'm going there alone, and then just see what's going to happen, man. You see, sometimes you just gotta, man, like
give you
treat
a,
yourself
what do
nice.
you call it when you're test driving? Yeah, test drive. You must test drive the car even if you don't have the money to buy it. But test drive it, like drive it so that you can feel that feel texture and the touch and the
The feel
smell
of
of
the
that brand
future.
new leather. Just drive this car so that feeling stays in your mind, so that when you think about this car, Njalo, it's already that feeling, and you must get this feeling used to this thing. So it's also the feeling, not only you visualizing it, but the feeling, how it feels like, how it smells like,
Yeah,
to become that
that's another thing about the present moment. Like what you feel right now. Like maybe for instance, like it could be just like when you're like window shopping, maybe for a car. When is it called window shopping when you're looking for a car? But then yeah, just gotta be there. Then just look at that car, surround it, or even just drive it. Just like how DJ Sbu elaborated. Just gotta drive the car, man. Just feel it. The importance of the present moment, bro.
amazing accountant, how it smells like to become that president that you want to become, how it smells like to become that millionaire that you want to become. You must already become that in your mind before you become that in real life. For you to become that in real life, it starts with you becoming that in the mind first. It is the power of visualization, Bafethu. I-visualization le nto
Power of
ngizonikele
the
into
mind.
eningayazi abanye benu niyayazi, ngiyibiza ukuthi it's a 369 rule. You write it 3 times in the morning. You write it 6 times in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
the three
You
six
write
nine
it 9
rule, bro.
times at night.
If you
And then
don't
you
know it,
recite it. You
I don't
read
know,
it
man.
9
At
times
least
at
now you
night
know
before
it.
you go to sleep. And when you go to sleep, that subconscious mind, all it has, the last thing that you gave your mind to before you went to sleep was that dream. When you wake up in the morning, you wake up onto it as well. But you must physically write it. Write the writings. Once, I am such and such, 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 I am such and such. All those 10 things that you'd like to become, or those 20 things that you'd like to become.
But like, guys, let me tell you about myself. Like the space that I'm really in right now, bro. It's like it's hard to like sit down then write what I wanna become or what I am, cause like there's a lot of things on my mind, bro. There's a lot of things happening. Like not a lot of things happening, but then it's not like confusion or what not. But then the thing of, have you ever like had a lot of dreams, then you don't know which dream you wanna pick? That's what I'm really like working on right now. I just wanna pick the one plan or two plans that are really gonna work for me. Then just, but I'm working on that, guys. Don't worry about that.
But you mustn't only write those things. You must also write the procedure, even if it's just 5 steps or just 3 steps or however many steps on how are you
The
going
power
to
of writing
become
down,
that.
man.
Do you understand? If I'm saying, let me make you an example. If I'm saying I am a millionaire, I am compassionate, I am a smart dresser, I am a world traveler,
I
I am
am
an
beautiful. I am beautiful. You just gotta say that every day, man. When you look at yourself on that mirror, you just gotta tell yourself, I am beautiful.
award winner.
Really
I
important,
am, you know, maybe I wrote
just gotta
like 5
boost your
things that I
confidence
am
a
or
little
10 things
bit.
that I am. The next things that I
Not
must
even a
write
little
is
bit,
how
but
am I
big
going to
time.
get there? The first sentence, I am going to work hard at my craft daily. You don't even say I'm going to. You must speak as if it's in the present tense. Sorry guys, I made a mistake. Don't speak as if you are going to. You must speak as if it's in the present tense. I am working hard on becoming a millionaire daily. I wake up in the morning, I go to the office, or if maybe let's say you create content or you work from home, you can say I wake up in the morning, I get into my office or into my creative studio, I create 10 videos daily, I post them online.
But then sometimes, like, I, I just want to wire up my mind to like to be this creative. That's why I haven't been like I haven't been like so consistent in like dropping videos every day or every like yeah every day in a week, bruh. So I just want to be consistent and just wire up my mind like that. But a lot of things have been happening that are out of my control, but then I'm trying. They are still out of my control, but I'm here recording a video for y'all because I love y'all, man. You know, I'm doing this for you and for myself. You know,
After editing them, I make sure that they are, and then I speak to my editor. You know, you write those steps that you do daily, but it must be I am in the present tense, and then you read that once in the morning. It's what, 3 times in the morning. Same thing that you've written, but you read it 6 times in the afternoon. But if you can, you must write it 6 times in the afternoon, but then read it again 6 times in the afternoon, and then 9 times at night. I know it's a lot of reading and writing.
wait.
Again, 6 in the afternoon, but if you can, you must write it 6 times in the afternoon, but then
6
read
times
it
in the
again
afternoon,
6 times in the afternoon, and then 9 times at night. I know it's a lot
9
of
times at
reading and
night.
writing, but if you can just do that consistently nje, for about a year, you can see what's going to happen to your life. Trust me, it works. Trust me, it always
You
works.
just gotta trust
Write your
Sbu,
vision,
man.
see
Speaking
your
to
vision,
a
write steps on
millionaire
how
is
you're
telling
going
you
to
what to
get there,
do,
and then
bruh.
recite
Telling
it daily.
basically,
Morning, noon,
he
and
is telling
night.
us what to
Morning, noon,
do.
and light and night. Morning, noon, and night. And guys, don't forget to read it in the present
3,
tense.
6, and
You
9.
are already that which you want to
3 in the
become. Don't
morning
say I'm
during the
going
day,
to. It
6,
must always be in the present tense. And in your
9 at night.
eyes, you must already visualize
That's how I'm
yourself
gonna do
already
it.
being that. So don't forget 369 rule. Wake up in the morning, write it down 3 times, write it in the present tense, write the how part, how you're going to become that vision that you are visualizing,
Yeah.
and then you do that 6 times in the afternoon again. The brain remembers when you're pinning the pen onto paper. You do it 6 times and then 9 times at night before you go to sleep, and then you recite it also 9 times at night before you go to sleep. It must be the last thing that is in your mind before you go to sleep. Even if it's something that you do
The
before you do your
369
evening
rule, man.
prayers or whatever you do, your meditations, and then in the morning you wake up to it again. You write it down 3 times and then you repeat the process daily, monthly, for a multiple months. And then if you can just do that for about a year consistently, you're going to hold me by the hand. What's going to happen in your life in a couple of years? But the power of visualization is everything. You must already see it, but it's also in the touch and smell. You must already feel that you are already that.
So
If you
waiting in the
carry yourself
touch
like
and
that lawyer
smell.
that you'd like to become,
Power of the
you
present
speak
moment.
like that lawyer
Power
that
of
you'd
the
like
mind.
to become. You carry yourself like that lawyer that you'd like to become. You walk like that professional soccer player that you would like to become. You feel like in your mind, you treat yourself like you're already that. You do that often enough, your brain gets convinced that you are already that. And before you know it, voila. Welcome to the top.
I'm out, man.